What's up, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading for February 27th through March 5th. Happy birthday to you, all you Pisces out there. It's your season. I'm going to start this reading off with a Shaman Dream Oracle card for you guys. So let's see. I get super Pisces vibes from this deck for sure. So let's see, what do we have for Pisces? Oh, whoa, whoa, we got a bunch. I'm actually going to take this one that's staring right at me, though. All right. So the New Beginnings one stood out to me at first, but that's not the one that I took. This one was like staring right at me. So you guys got Stranger with Curiosity. Ooh, I like that. Oh, and that's so interesting because I said that I saw the New Beginnings card. It stood out to me really strongly. And right when I said that, the candle went out. Oops, sorry, you guys. It was out of focus. But this candle in here went out. And every time that happens in like a reading, I take that as like an ending and a new beginning type deal. So could be some endings, could be some new beginnings. Obviously, endings lead to new beginnings. But let's just jump right into this Stranger. Let's see, the number 8 could be a significance this week or just in general. But let's see. So it says the other, moving past fear of differences, curiosity, and acceptance. Okay. It says the stranger moves through the world in a shroud of darkness that often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty as the danger of the unknown defines its very presence. Yes, there is a veil of separation between you. Look closer and summon the courage to remain open to what you might find. You may be conditioned to look only for what mirrors what is safe and known to you, refusing to entertain any concept of other beyond something to fear. In order to broaden your world and your experience of it, you must refute the illusion that sameness is the only way. Nothing you expect externally matches up with the other, and you're challenged by your own experience, but don't miss this opportunity for learning. Something extraordinary is being offered to you now if you remain curious and teachable. Allow the newness to envelop you as you explore the possibilities. This is a departure from your expectations, but the stranger has something to invite you to dance to a new music. The stranger has come to invite you to dance to new music, a new tempo, a new sensation that will add more dimension to you and what you create as a result. Now is the time to leave room for other points of view, other ways of seeing with humility and grace. This is a defining moment. Take the risk. Life is a precious diamond with many facets, not just one. Wow. And I love how that candle went out as we're reading this because it's very synchronistic. Like, there's nothing to fear here. I'm getting like there could be a sense of fear in this new beginning, which rightfully so. But wow, that was really deep. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot to jump right into it and see what it tells us, because this could be about, anything for you guys at this point. Definitely a new beginning though, an ending and a new beginning. And that's why maybe this fear is coming up because, endings are scary in themselves, not just a new beginning. It's like, when you go to a new job or start a new school or something like that, like it's scary, yeah, but like the ending itself is scary. The being lack of whatever you're ending something with is scary, right? But let's see what we're dealing with here. So what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces this week, Spirit? Please and thank you. All right, let's see. We have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. That's interesting. 8 of Wands in the reverse. What else do we have? Okay. The 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. What else do we have for Pisces, Spirit? Oh, and there we go. There's that Death card with transformation. There's that candle going out. That's exactly what this is talking about. I was definitely sensing like an ending here, an ending of something, which is where this new beginning is coming from. And this itself says spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, sudden or unexpected upheaval, endings again, and release. And then on the side right here, it says, I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. Yeah, so I'm feeling like this has to do with a version of yourself in that sense. Like, I'm not really picking up something like the ending of a relationship, which some of you guys it could be, but let's see what this Eight of Wands in the reverse could be talking about. Because this is all of a restriction here, or losing of momentum, bad timing. But then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse right here, which is, a lack of independence or stability, security. Could be reckless spending. Not really sure that I don't really feel like this is around money. I feel like this could be around like a version of yourself. Maybe I'm picking up something about independence here, um, like maybe before this ending here, you guys were dealing with a lack of independence, a stagnation of some sort. And now there's an ending to that. There's going to be an ending to this version of yourself that was restricted, that felt like you had no way of being stable or being secure or being independent, whatever the reason is for you guys. Definitely around your sense of stability, though, or your sense of security, or your independence of some sort. So take it as it resonates. It could be independence in a relationship. It could be independence financially. It could be independence in going off and starting your own job. Maybe thinking differently from the rest of your family. There was definitely a blockage there before that was causing that lack of whatever it was. But there will be an ending to this. Wow. That was a pretty quick read. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually going to pull you guys a Crystal Grid Oracle card just to end this off. Let's see if it'll give us any other, insight or advice for you guys. But like I said, there's definitely an ending of some version of yourself this week. I might even, actually before that, let me jump back into the tarot. I'm actually going to ask, what you guys should do. Obviously allowing this death to take place. But how can you guys help this death take place? How can you guys help this this new transformation of yourself ease into it better? Obviously, this card, the very first card was talking about being open, staying open to this newness, staying open to this new path. But what else can we do? Yeah. So we have the Defeat card with this Five of Swords right here. And to me, this isn't talking about at least in my opinion right now, this isn't talking about defeat against somebody else. This is about surrendering and changing. Because you see right here we have self-sacrifice and self-sabotaging behavior. Now, this could have been something, this situation could have been something that other people were involved with, but either way, I'm surprised we don't see the Eight of Swords here, but either way, you guys have the power in your hands to change this. So for example, if this is you guys no longer listening to the way family members think and thinking your own way, thinking independently and going your own way, even if it's against them, it's that type of surrendering. You're surrendering that fight of having to maybe hide who you really are, not speak up. It's that type of surrender and defeat. So that's probably one of the few times that I've gotten a very positive energy out of this card. But like I said, it's definitely just explaining what puts you guys in this energy for sure. And there could have been a fear of moving on, a fear of shedding this energy, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Cups, but in the reverse, which is a fear of moving on, stagnation, right? Like I said, there could have been other people involved. There could have been, this fear could have came from a conditioning, I don't know why I'm getting family here. I have no idea. Maybe that's for some of you guys out there. Family's really involved, or there's just multiple people coming in and stopping this way of thinking for you, this way of being, this independence for you, something like that. But the way that they conditioned you to think, you may actually like have really believed it for a while. You know what I mean? Like someone could be telling you like, you can't do that type of job because this, that, and the other, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I believe you because you've been saying it for so long. You conditioned me to think that. You know, it's like that type of energy, and now you're finally like, you're finally, first of all, seeing that that's not the case, and instead of just going with it for so long and not speaking up and not saying anything, you're finally speaking up, and you're finally, even if that does mean having to walk away from these people, or having to, I guess, be defeated because they're not really going to understand, right? Wow, that's really deep. But let me go ahead and pull this crystal grid oracle card for you guys. So what do we have for Pisces? Okay, thank you. All right. So you guys got fun with orange calcite. Ew, fun. So it's kind of like whatever this new experience is too, Pisces, like new experience or new way of being, like Spirit wants you to dive into this with like very childlike energy, full of curiosity, full of openness, without any judgment. I was getting very like the Fool type of energy from this first card, like just really being open to the whole newness of it all, whatever it is. And that's what this fun card is talking about, making sure that this experience is fun, whether or not, it could be scary, yes, but to, I guess, view that fear with a sense of like childlike perspective, if that makes sense. You know how kids like don't tend to be scared of some things that adults are because it's like this naivety, this innocence, right? It's like that. Like Spirit wants you to be really open to this new version of yourself. And this new version of yourself could bring a lot of fun into your life. Whereas before, when you guys were lacking this independence and this stability, your life was very, I don't know why I'm hearing like lackluster. And these people, or this way of thinking or whatever, they were like sucking the fun out of your life, right? And you like, that just doesn't resonate with you anymore. So definitely incorporate some fun into this week, especially if it has anything to do with like learning how to be this new version of yourself, Pisces. So those were your messages. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.